What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another video with your boy Triple H here, where we're gonna be dissecting for Kabam's bullshit, right? What do I mean by that, guys? Let's go into the Wheel of Fate, okay? Let's open up the Wheel of Fate, and let's take a look at those rewards in Wheel of Fate, right? And this is perfect because when 4th of July comes around tomorrow, in which a lot of people are going to be excited to spend in the game, and they are ignoring this, they're pushing this to the side because they don't want to hear any criticism right now. All they want is to pull out their wallet and spend in the game. Now, I will go here on the record and say that, guys, I have money and I could spend in the game, but I am not gonna do it. Why? Mainly because of this. Look at these rewards. These rewards are disgraceful at its best. This right here for the hardest piece of content. It's a shame. Let's just look at their main price point over here, the selector, which by the way, it's 12 champions, guys, right? Oh, but can we get Deathless Phanos? He's the final boss. No, you can't. Also, that makes it 11. Can we get 7-star Torch? Oh, no, that makes it 10. So instead of 12, we're getting 10. And let's just look at it. I have this. I also have this. I also have this. I also have this. I don't have him. Fine. I have this. I have it. 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 I have him. I have him. I have him. I have them all. So what is the point if the only thing that I could choose now is a choice of 3 on a Titan Nexus? That could be a Red Hulk, that could be a Hit Monkey, that could be a, someone else out there that I probably have duped. Because we're playing with RNG over here. It could be Joaquin Torres, which, by the way, buff him, right? Not to mention, we have this, which the basic pool is just so vast that it's so underwhelming right now. I don't really give a shit about it, to be frank, to be very honest with you guys. 7-star shards for me have dropped in value, and this is Kabam's own doing with the Titan release. They should have never done the Titan Crystal. I feel like the Titan Crystal is something that they were looking at it and thinking, well, this will delay them from getting the new champs. Mission accomplished, by the way. But what is the point in playing your game if we can't even get the champions that we're looking for? If you're making it impossible for us to get the champions, that doesn't make the game much fun, huh? So then we have this, which, okay, it's random. So I have Wheel of Fate, but I can't choose my fate. I have the hardest piece of content in front of me, but I'm getting rewarded less. And the reasoning behind it, which is so stupid, and I'll get into this right now, because when we go in all the way to this response over here, like a Kabam Crash, okay, who, by the way, has been doing a shit job in terms of balancing content and giving us rewards. He has done some good, but he has done so much worse that he has done better. Like, he has been doing more bad than good. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen to his response here, guys, and this is gaslighting one-on-one by Kabam Crash right here, because I'm gonna explain to you guys why I feel like this is just literally them going back to their old ways again. And by the way, everyone is gonna ignore this until they look around and and they say, "Oh, there's nothing else for me to do. What is there? Is there anything for me to do right now? I'm in endgame content. Battlegrounds is on cooldown. There is no alliance war. There is no, Okay, what is there for me to do? A wheel of fate. Let me look at them. Oh, but is it worth my time? No. And then people are gonna go back and complain about it. But you let them slide. You really did. And this is their response. Basically talking about the rewards here. That, by the way, I assume it was Kabam Cash over here who actually structured those rewards, because it looks like a Kabam Crash job, right? Banquet event, disgraceful. Him telling us, kills me. Him telling us that we don't have to go back into endgame content to gain a new progression title, disgraceful, because we had to do Karina's challengers to gain new rank 3s and also to chase deathless pieces, okay? So much bullshit from Kabam Crash, including the Heart of Fire event, in which and where he decided to put Dark Phoenix as the main prize, knowing that that would divide the community, but he didn't care because he knew that the community were going to go out there and spend the money. Now, I want to be on the record here and say that, yes, I have Dark Phoenix, guys. It would be dumb for me not to get Dark Phoenix. I was chasing Nick Fury. I didn't pull Nick Fury. So then when I got to the very end, I had the selector. And then what? I had 2,000 units left, which, by the way, 18,000 of those units, 20,000 of those units were grinded in the arena. The rest, I bought, just a little to top it off, but I gained some of those units back as well. But the way that they decided to do the whole structure, it will be stupid for me not to just go and grab her. For what? For the sake of saying, oh, I never went for her. That's dumb. That's just dumb. If I am that close to get the champion, well, heck, I might as well do it, I digress a little bit. Let's read over here into what he has to say. I can comment a little bit on the rewards. One thing players have been telling us is that regular content isn't rewarding enough, and too much emphasis was being placed on Ultra Endgame Everest rewards. Pause it there for a second, guys. This is bullshit. This is not what the people were complaining. People were complaining about the fact that there were no rewards structured in the game at all whatsoever, and everything was just a bloodbath when it came down to trying to get good rewards. It does not have to be always endgame content to get good rewards. That's what we're trying to say. Like, give your lower progression players a chance to catch up. How do you do that, Kabam Crash? You buff the damn rewards on the Super Daily event, which you guys did, the Valiant event quest, which you guys did. Radiance, I wouldn't put in there because Radiance is something that very few people could get, especially when Battlegrounds is a bloodbath right now that Kabam has created it, by the way, by releasing a bunch of defenders all as one. And not to mention that those defenders now are being ranked up to rank 4 and is only going to get worse after 4th of July. Keep that in mind. Okay, guys. All those decks that you guys are seeing right now are going to change. They're going to be rank 4s, if not 20 rank 4s. If not, the whole entire freaking deck is going to be rank 4s. Okay? Now, by giving your lower progressive players a chance to catch up and be ready for those big contents does not mean that you don't reward them there. It makes no sense for you guys to make a content that is so hard, and this was according to them, not according to me, and rewards us so freaking little. Where is the respect for your end-game community? If we're putting in the time to do that content, I deserve to get what I put in. You gotta give us both. The way that he's talking about over here, which is this led to an experience where most sessions didn't feel rewarding. We have been working to correct that by moving rewards to value and EQ, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, you're acting like this game doesn't make any money. This game makes a lot of money. People are investing $1,000 plus more each and every month to freaking play your game. You gotta give us a reason to play the game. You can't go out there and say that you can't reward us by playing your game, but then when 4th of July offers come, and I stare at my 4th of July offers, and then I go back and I stare at the game content over here, right? And I look at these rewards compared to the rewards that are for sale. What is the point in playing this game? When all of my champions that I'm chasing and going after it, they're just sitting there collecting dust because I can't do this. This does not inspire me to go after this at all. This is all RNG. Why call it the Wheel of Fate? This is beyond me, because for what I understand, and I am a Brazilian man, I came from Brazil. English is my second language, as you guys could tell. From what I understand, Wheel of Fate is you get to control your fate. And there is nothing here for me that says, well, you get to choose your fate. I don't. But, hey, I cannot wait for tomorrow where everybody gonna go crazy on those rewards. They're gonna buy. They're gonna spend. They're gonna get that human torch, yay. And then they're gonna look around for that new endgame content. And this is what I'll say to you guys. You let them slide this once. Let's just say people just forget about this, okay? And there will be nothing else in the game, okay? Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna do it again. Because we let them get free. Like they just went and released this shit piece of content here. And they're just gonna be like, no consequences, we made the money, we're good. But again, like I said it before and I'll say it again, boycott does not work. I came to that realization a long time ago. I mean, been playing this game for 10 years. And what I'll have to say is this. Spend. If you want to spend, do whatever you want to do. Everybody's a grown-ass man. I'm not here, or woman. I'm not here to say what you should do or what you should not do. But me personally, I have 14,570 units. Whatever I could get with that, I'm gonna be fine. Again, I have the money to spend, but this is just puts a bad taste of my mouth on what the future holds of the game. If this is the way Kabam is gonna reward you for playing their game, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. But anyways, guys, like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys feel, what you guys are thinking. Are you enjoying this kind of content? Are you enjoying this, how Kabam is moving forward? Also, subscribe and stay for the fun. With the many other games, I haven't done other games other than this and Marvel Rivals, but we do a lot of other games. So please stay tuned for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Hopefully, with a better mood. Peace.